Hey, Bo. We're here with another Lieutenant Columbo's lunch break loadouts. How's everybody doing? Episode 6. We are going to go over the other bag, the bigger bag I have ready. Dan, the fisherman, was asking me about the voltage testers, so I'm going to answer that question right now and let him see what I've been using and show you some other goods. So let's do it. There she is. The mini backpack from Melotough. Do I have a ball grip? Dan wanted to know. I do. Got a couple of these. They're that good. Want that ratcheting though. Want the ratcheting one for sure. It's the Klein ball grip, the original. The tank. It's got the L.L.B.L.O in there. Y'all know that's my baby. Show you what's on the outside. This was a gift to our son who didn't really care about it. The pouch. It was a little golf ball set with tees. And he didn't really care to use it, so I was like, that's some cool leather. I'll throw that in my bag, you know. And just so happens to fit the L.L.B.L.O little laser level. So that's pretty neat. There's the Klein pass-through multi-nut driver. See through it there. The thing's awesome. It's some mega tape on there. Man, I'm devastated. My Klein scribe lead pen, the clip broke on it. Other than that, it's awesome. Here's one of my favorites that I've been running, Dan. It does have a light. And I don't even think this thing works without the light on, so I'm not sure. I do like that light on there. And the Klein that you're talking about, I have that and it's amazing. I love that one. The Klein with the light and the green light also. The green and blue, I think it is, lights. But I love the flashlight on that. I use it all the time. I've just been keeping these on the outside. It's just, I only gotta open the bag to get to them. You got the essentials right there. Show you my alignments here. I think these are like a little bit older a set. They've been beat on. That is the D201-8. Love them. Love all my Lymans. I have to show y'all my Lyman collection one day. Y'all have seen the 150s. These are the 200s. These are the ones I was saying. They're kind of like a luxury to have. I've used the 150s more, actually. But damn, are they nice. I like how you can just flip them open like that. Close them like that. These are the 10-inch, I believe. Yep. These are my 10-inch fidget toy. These work great. These are awesome. The 10-inchers are kind of overpowered for what I need, but nice to have. These are some more of my babies right here. The NWS clones from Germany. Got some 14 gauge. This is the quad file. It's got 4 different files. I believe this came from Royal King, this light. It's a nice little light. It's got one setting. No, it doesn't. It does more. It zooms in and around, I think. But it's just got a nice big floodlight on it. I like the blue on there too, for looks. I think this came from Royal King. It's that police security brand. Let's see. Yep, it zooms in. Let's show you. Yeah. Nice to have those settings, those flood settings. I like those. The right angle DeWalt. Never had to use it, but I know one day it'll come in handy. There's my Job Smart 1/4 inch. About to use this right now. Whoa, look at that. That's no bueno. Must be time for a new blade. That's a cool setting. Just kicks it out when it's ready for a new blade. Did y'all know it did that? Very neat. Good job on Klein. Thinking ahead. Got me an all-metal Zebra F701. All-metal construction. Hard to break. Let's see, got me a black Klein marker in here. It's stolen from my boss. Let's see. You guys know what these are? Guess I could show you real quick. You probably do know what these are, but I didn't before I worked here. I didn't know these even existed. See that up in there? And I believe this one does have one on there. And you see these notches? That's to get the aerator out. And it just clicks in, and it's got you a little mini aerator wrench here. And you just twist it out. It's not the correct size, but one of these would work. Got that set at Lowe's. It's a nice set. The carabiner is nice and tight. Never had it come loose. If you're looking for a set, the Lowe's faucet and bathtub section where the bath faucets are. Anyways, let's see. Here's the Plumbing Klein Pocket 1301. I don't know if this has about 330 seconds in there or not. Yep, there it is. Cool. I didn't know if I moved my 330 seconds from this one over to the electrician one or not, but this one it's still in there. I have had one of these break. You know, I was running because you can take this out. You can take that out and run regular size bits. I'll show you this. Technically do this if you wanted to. Don't recommend though. But it will take regular 1-inch bits there. Anything with a hex shaft really. But when I did use a regular size bit, I was cranking on something, and from the black to the yellow part right here, just right here towards the black part right here, completely twisted and torqued off. The plastic just shattered and it just twisted right off like plastic, like rubber. So it might have something to do with because it's plastic. But it is cool in a pinch that you can use that 1301 for that. Also, handy magnet on this, by the way. Look at that. Pretty strong, eh? Look at that. That's a chunker. A guy was asking me if just a regular hammer would fit in this bag. It does. It'll fit in there and kind of go along with the curve of the bag. Or you can just run it on the outside. And that's about the height it's gonna sit. Haven't had a problem with it falling out yet, but one thing you can do obviously is, you know, you can kind of wedge it in for more support like that. Now it's pretty dang secure, but it's possible. Let's see what's in the front. That guy, the original. Got these guys together there. And there's some reducing valves for your plumbing under your sinks. There's some 5-amp fuses for your HVAC, for your thermostat and stuff. And some rubber gloves and some odds and ends in here. Got nuts, bolts, nut drivers. Got this little Klein mini level here. Let's see. And some nut drivers. Got a pipe cutter here. Wall anchors, odds and ends in there. Here's a Coast 100 lumen light. It's like $8 to $10 at Walmart. This thing's been a beast. It's not very bright, but it's always handy. I've always got this around and it's always works. There's a cool set. Oh man, I forgot my flathead that came on these. It broke off. One of the heads, the flathead I had, the only flathead I had, broke off. It's a Carlisle set from Napa. I always pick up Napa stuff, Carlisle stuff when I can. I just have a feeling they're not going to be around much longer. Pokey light takes a AA battery. Needs one. It's about dead, but I love that it just takes one AA battery and you're ready to go. Love that. Let's see. Here's my pawn shop find. Got a nice Weir beater here, flathead and insulated. I'm just using it as a beater. It's working great. This came in the Icon pick set. This is an awl. Came with a pick, an awl, a scraper, a right angle picker, and a offset picker. That's it. It's at Harbor Freight. They ran it on sale. It was like $12 or something. It was a crazy deal. I got it. They haven't been using the crap out of this more than I thought I would, because never really thought about using awls too much, and then once I had it in the bag and realized I can start holes to for screws and things like that, super handy. And I just use my alignment to hammer on it. Here's one of my favorite tools, the Mayhew Dominator Scraper. About to use it right now on this dirty ass caulk. Look at that. Look at that. Works like a charm. It's got the hammer end on the back, steel plate. This I use constantly. I love having this in me. You kind of check what's coming out on the the vent. Kind of show you. And that'll just kind of give you an idea of how cool it's getting. Dang it, I shot this vertical. Sorry, guys. Wasn't thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it again. The other linemen's in here are kind of overkill because I do have this. This is the 9-inchers. It strips like a machine. You can beat on things with this. It's just the crimper, which I never use, but it's just an absolute beast. The cross hatching is unreal on it. Yeah, just take your skin off. It's just perfect. This thing's perfect. I carried it on my side for a while, walking around here, just so I'd always have like a hammer, a stripper, some cutters. It's really just awesome. These are one of the hidden gems I got at Home Depot. The little 2-stage cutters. I've cut everything with these. I had to file a little bit down because they were getting where they wouldn't want to close or open because the blades were chipped and bent a little bit, so it was getting stuck on each other. Filed it out. Now look. I mean, they're just perfect now. But super hidden gem. I haven't seen any at Home Depot in a while. They were getting rid of it. That's why I ended up with this. This cost me $6 because they were normally like $13 or something. But they were getting rid of a lot of these older commercial electric tools, and it just caught my eye. I was like, $6? Yeah, I'll try it. And it just cuts everything. It's a beast. To have a 2-stage cutter like that, you know, that's cool for $20, especially if it's cutting everything. Love those, man. Another pawn shop find. I'm a sucker for a square one. That's a square one. Square one. It's just a little Stanley square one. Actually, I didn't even pay for this. I said, what do you want for it? They said, just take it. Let's get the fuck out of my face. I said, all right, that'll work. Best tweezers ever. Harbor Freight. Look at that. These actually have like microscopic teeth on there. Teeth. Microscopic teeth. Here's a good driver from Harbor Freight. The Doyle. Which one is this? The 14-in-1. It's got the little mini nut drivers on there. And tons of little double-sided bits. Ball detent. Good little thermostat. Helper. This is just randomly in here. I thought the design was really neat. This came from a Sherwin-Williams store. I'll put the tape on there, of course. This was like $5 at a Sherwin-Williams store. About all way. They're not necessarily known for quality, but this magnet is killer. Let's see. Check it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I mean, this thing grabs. You can see it just grabs. It weighs nothing. Supposedly it's insulated. Their claim is. So. But I thought the design was really neat and very unique because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, you can change the bits out to whatever bits you want, you know? I've kind of got a mishmash in here. I've got a Weehaw, like T15 or T20. There's a Crescent flathead. I like that flathead. And there's a Flex square one. Yep. And then you got your Klein, ProFlex, Phillips. Really neat. I mean, and it weighs nothing. Something you could keep in your pocket. I might start doing that more often, actually, because you wouldn't even know you had it on you. I'm telling you, it weighs nothing. The bits probably weigh more than this thing. The 4 bits in there. But isn't that cool? Anybody have that? I don't know. I love it. This guy. I haven't had to use it much lately. But you throw her in, let you know if everything's looking good on your connections. You want that green light. You could test your GFCIs with it as well. Oh, I forgot to show you all that. It's in the back, the front zipper. I'll show you. Then I don't need this. I don't need this then, if I've got that. But y'all know I like the redundancy. Can you have enough? Milwaukee changeable blade saw. Just push that button, it falls right out. What if it takes this? Let's see. Let's see. What you got right here? One sec. Shut up. It does. Oddly and weirdly, it does. Yeah, it does. It gives you like a Japanese, what do they call those? Flex saws or whatever. You can get under something pretty far with that, if it'll hold. I don't know how secure it is, but I mean, it's holding onto that hole really well, so it must be holding on to the hole in here. Will it fold? Will it fold? No. It folds. Yep, it's folding. Anyways, that's neat, right? Bet you didn't know that. Let's open it up. I wonder how secure that is. We'll have to use it. Test it. See if it falls out like the other one. Yep. It fell out just like the other one. But yeah. It's an awesome little jab saw. This guy rules. It's just awesome. It's auto ranging. It's real thin. You can't really beat it when you're looking for something a little small and thin like that. Let's see. I don't think it's got a voltage tester on it, but let's see what it does here. Give you an idea how she works. Let's try this. Let's try this. 1 second. There you are. All right. Like that? Isn't that awesome? It's quick. Probably the fastest one I got. I mean, as soon as it hits, it's sounding an alarm. Isn't that one cool? Turn her off. Oh, cool. And a dehydration bag that's busted and there's beads everywhere. That's really cool. Look at this guy. The flex. Locking. Ratchet. Gear wrench. I think I got this for like 16 bucks on Amazon. And then of course this guy, which is so handy. Gotta have one. Never know when you'll need that. Oh yeah, and I'll show you what was in the front. Show you what it's made for. I might just keep this up top. That would be crazy to have to dig in there for that. That's the cobalt that goes with this. So that's what she's made for, right there. And what's cool is it came with that, and in my little hidden pocket back here, they're still here. Yeah, Japanese pull saw attachment came with it, which is the main reason I wanted it. And I believe a regular jab saw type. Yeah, kind of metal cutting type. That's all it's back there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm on the way. It's a pretty cool pocket back there. There's smaller pockets inside. You can see. Just gonna hold it right there. So there's like 2 more pockets in there. There's one there, and one on the other side. So this bag is really awesome. I can't praise it enough. I love it. It also has this zipper. I don't think I've used this. Oh wow, I have. Wow, that's where you were. I was just wondering when I saw the other Klein mini one, where the other my Doyle went. I love this one. Nice. Well, I found it. There it is. Thanks to you all, I found it. Another reason I love doing these. Helps you keep track of everything, right? Even if you don't do a video, record yourself at home doing this. You will find tools that you thought you lost. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and germs. Let's see the pull saw on there. This is why I got it. The only reason I got this. Well, I mean, because it was cheap also, and it was cool. Because you can switch them. But I really wanted that little Japanese pull saw attachment. I just love that. They're real flexible, so you can, get under a door or something. But anyway, that's it. Lieutenant's Lunch Break Loadouts, episode 6 in the books. Ask me anything. Let me know in the comments what you think. Appreciate you guys so much. I'm almost to 200 subscribers. I've got like 5 more to go. I said I was going to give Knipex away at 300. I said that on like my first few videos. So if we could keep it below 300, that'd be great. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm going to send out the Knipex alligators when I get to 300 to just a rando. I'm going to pick it randomly. Somehow, I guess with a number generator or something. But I appreciate you guys so much. Peace.